Hi, this is Tina with Content Creators Club. I'm super excited to do today's newsletter deep dive, but before we go ahead and get started, make sure you grab the freebie in the description below. If you are watching this on YouTube, it's just right below this video. And if you're watching this via my newsletter, congrats, you got early access. Definitely make sure to click the button below to see how we can help you as a creator grow your business. So with that being said, I really wanted to go ahead and dive deep into the two strategies that work for the top 1% of creators but don't really work for the remaining 99%. And I really want to show you like a better way. And so let's kind of like talk about it, right? So like I tend to have this like weird relationship with gurus, and on one hand I would love to be at their level. Like it'd be amazing to have like hundreds of thousands of followers. I'm not there yet. But on the other hand, I feel like they do continue to preach, strategies that are unsustainable, unrealistic, and in some cases just unethical, right? And so you may have fallen for a few of them where it's like write every day, build an audience first before you sell, repurpose your content manually every day, join a few engagement pods. Like all those things like genuinely just don't work for the average creator, especially if you're in the beginning stages. Like you more than likely are a one person team and you just can't do everything, right? And I feel like we try to be like superhuman in all areas of our life, but like it's not realistic and you could honestly end up being burnt out. I know I have, right? And so this is where like I'm recommending the better way. And so the concept that a lot of big gurus, tell you is that eventually if you put enough reps, the internet will reward you. They will reward you with going viral, they reward you with money. But sometimes it feels like you are putting in so many reps and you're not getting any rewards, and it's truly like unsustainable. And like I like to give this example. It's kind of like a joking kind of example, but like I actually like almost spit out like my tap water. We drink tap water over here. When I saw this like Twitter post where it was like talking about the secret strategy to grow to your first 1K Twitter followers. And, the secret was very like quantity based in terms of like, you need to write 3 times every day. You need to post 50 to 100 comments a day. You need to do a couple giveaways per month. And I'm like, who the fuck has all the time to do all that stuff? Like, it's not like realistic. And also, if you don't have the time to post content every day, like, at what point are you like gonna have any type of free time? Like you built this business to have a sense of freedom. You didn't build this business to be chained to your phone or your email or even your laptop, right? And so the better question that I always ask people is like, are these activities the best of use of your time? And the even better question beyond that is like, what are you trying to achieve by doing your content dumps all over the internet? Like there's a difference between building a brand and making money in your business, right? The activities are vastly different. If you want to make money, then I'm going to say go talk direct to your customers and go build an email list. If you want to build a brand, build up all those vanity metrics to grow an audience to get to 1,000 followers, things like that. But like oftentimes creators confuse the two where it's like, oh, like I need to make a shit ton of money. Well, the only way I'm going to do that is if I post a shit ton of content. And if I post a shit ton of content, then money will come. But you're probably in the scenario where like I've done all that, but nothing's actually happening, right? Because vanity metrics are nice, but they do not pay your bills, for example, rent. And so your 1,000 rented followers can be gone with the click of a button. Literally, like you do not own the platform that you're on because you are renting the followers. Like Facebook owns your platforms, Instagram owns the following, all these different social media platforms. They own the followers, not you, right? And so your content internet dumps can continuously compete with an algorithm that doesn't put you first, right? And so that can be a little bit disheartening, right? Because sometimes you post on social media every day and it feels like it just goes down a black hole, never seeing the light of day, and that definitely is terrifying. And you're often end up left with where you started with, and that was nothing, right? And so I'm truthfully like, I'm not saying all this to be a pessimist. I'm really just saying like, what is the reality behind the traditional guru advice of doing fucking everything? Like the thing is like doing everything is not a good thing. Like the same way that you wouldn't cater to everyone, like you end up catering and speaking to no one. The same concept can be said here. Like do not do everything in your business because you will accomplish nothing in the process. And that's just my opinion, right? And my other opinion is that social media is the slowest way to grow your traffic and audience. I only post on social media because I find it for fun and I really enjoy creating these content pieces, but it's not my main traffic strategy. And the main traffic strategy that I will recommend for you to grow is actually collaborations at scale. And so I have been able to add thousands of followers to my email list, so subscribers to my email list, without paid ads or posting on social media every day. And actually, in fact, I looked at the Q1 results. 7% of my email list growth actually came from social media. 93% actually came from collaborations at scale. And so the reason why collaborations at scale work even better than social media is because, one, they allow you to guarantee your audience reach. So an example of a collaboration at scale is freebie swaps, right? And so by participating in one freebie swap per week, I have been able to secure an audience reach of anywhere from like 5 to 10,000 emails, right? And so that really depends on who I choose to collaborate with. But one of the great things that I love about freebie swaps is that they definitely can be automated, which I'll get to in a second. But the other example of why collaborations at scale are better is because they create win-win scenarios for everyone involved. I get access to a new audience with collaborations, the collaborator gets access to a new audience, and both audiences usually get something for free or new content, right? And so, creating scenarios where everyone wins has a higher chance and success rate than actually going viral, because viral is not something that you can control, but you can control how many collaborations that you connect and engage with, right? And the last thing that I love about collaborations is that they definitely can be automated. So what I say by that is that you can automate your pitching. I teach all this in my audience profits course, but with collaborations, I've guaranteed so far over 120K plus reach for the first 7 months out of this year within 3 months. And so what I mean by this is that, like, I spent all of Q1, doing automated pitching, talking to creators, seeing who would be a good fit to collaborate with me, things like that. And the people who've applied to collaborate with me and that I've accepted, they've guaranteed their spots in my collaboration schedule. And when I look at the audience reach and the potential, it's definitely crossed over 100,000 individuals, right? I don't have to compete with an algorithm and I don't have to pay for reach. I really just truly invest my time in collaborations. And so if you're like me and you're tired of wasting your fucking time on social media and an algorithm that doesn't serve you, then I'm going to recommend you grab our Collab monthly membership, because it's where I send you one email a month of all the collaboration opportunities for you to sign up for to grow your audience reach without relying on social media or paid ads. This is exactly what I use, and I'm just creating this resource because I definitely think it'd be helpful. And a lot of people ask me these questions like, oh, where do you sign up for all this stuff? And I just figured it would be great to create the membership to help you do that. So if you're tired of wasting your time on an algorithm, then I definitely recommend you go ahead and sign up for some collaborations. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're on YouTube, definitely feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me your number one takeaway. And likewise on email, tell me your number one takeaway, and I'll get back to you when I can. Have a good day. Bye.